Here we are, man. Back, another episode. No apology. My brother, Lewis, is dead.
Dead body.
Myself, I, himself, SHAQUILLE,
Rob in
son
son.
of God. Recently, there was a story about Kanye and Beyonce as far as the fake streamings with Tidal. You've been in this music shit for a long time,
Yeah.
so
Streaming changed the game. Streaming changed the game for the way that music is sold, the way that music is even listened to.
when did this start?
I don't know. We can go back to Napster was the first time I ever heard of a streaming service, maybe.
When did it become like a priority as far as like what?
Music. I guess Spotify. When the juggernaut started battling, Apple Music jumped into the game. Then you had Tidal come into the game. We already had YouTube. People were listening to music on YouTube. SoundCloud existed, which was a big streaming service that was very, went unregarded because it was free. I think that what happened was that we were all on the internet listening to shit and nobody wanted to buy anything. Nobody likes the idea of going, I want to hear this song, let me pay 99 cents. So the companies figure out a way to go, why don't you just pay us $10 a month and you can listen to millions of songs, however many songs you want to listen to a day. You have to think about the people that actually were buying music.
I can give my consumer perspective on it, but as an artist, do you think it's good or bad streaming now? As far as the pay, obviously you used to paying for a CD, but paying for a CD versus paying for like
I wish that
every play.
I wish that people would rather. I would rather people just buy my album, or rather people just
A
buy my
CD.
song. Yeah, not necessarily a CD.
Or
Like go on
just
iTunes and buy my
iTunes
shit
and
or
buy the
whatever.
whole thing at
Yeah,
once.
pay the 9.99
Right,
and pay
like-
buy the album, because you got to think on average, and this is gonna be off a little bit, but on average, a stream is a penny.
Yeah,
Right? You get just to say you get a penny per every time somebody play on your
one
song.
song.
Probably less than a penny, but a fraction of a penny, whatever. You're getting a penny on the average, right? And you listen to my song 100 times, I got $1. You buy my song once, I got $1. You buy my album, I got $10. It'll take you a long time to equal the amount that I would get in streams that I would get if you just bought my album. What happened was people were pirating music.
yeah.
So everyone,
I still do.
yeah, people pirate music. People download shit, for free. They get like the illegal leaks or whatever, and they get it for free, and they don't gotta worry about it. It's the
Yeah.
same quality. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't have to buy it. I have it. And artists weren't getting paid. The streaming service allows the artists to still get paid, and it gives more of an incentive to the consumer to just listen to music.
Being a person that has never streamed music, never even wanted to stream music, I feel like it's not necessarily a good thing because the value of music goes down.
How?
Because you can literally put out anything now. It's not necessarily about the quality of the music. It's more about, I know what people are listening to now, so I'm going to put out what's going on now and get whatever revenue from that. Back in the day, you had to put out quality music because it was a CD. You wanted people to buy that CD. You weren't about to put out one song or an album that had a hit smash. Nobody was going to buy that CD just because it had a single.
No, that's not true.
What albums?
People
Rap
people,
albums.
People used to release EPs that would have the single and have a remix of the single and have maybe another song on it.
Well, I'm talking about maybe like...
That was the original use for an EP.
maybe-
An EP was pretty much like a demo of the album with the single
Well, LPs.
to
then.
go. Yeah, with an LP.
LPs. Then.
Well, I mean, you can't blame streaming for bad music.
I feel like it...
You can't,
it
because there's
lowers
always
the
been
value.
bad music. There's always been bad music. It does lessen the value of music, but that the lower value, the devalue of music came before streaming. The reason why streaming exists is because of the devalue of music. Like what I said was people were pirating music.
But
So we had to figure out a way to pay artists. There was a point in time where I didn't know how to I wasn't able to make money. Excuse me. I wasn't able to make money off of my music until streaming really started. See, I wasn't really able to be like, oh shit, I dropped my album and I got a bag off of it. That wasn't the case before, because paying $10 for an album, for a lot of people, most people that I know, I don't think anyone in this room, when a new album drops, they go, buy it, and then you own
in
it.
total.
People stream it or they illegally download it.
Yeah.
the streaming was the solution to find the compromise of like, you just want to listen to music, you know, and you just want, but the artist just want to get paid. Now the real problem with streaming is the amount that artists get paid.
Yeah, but even with that, I don't know the full. I feel like it would be harder for somebody to sell albums. In this day, I feel like it would be harder for somebody to sell albums rather than a stream.
It was hard to sell albums before streaming. That's why streaming exists. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so it's a good thing to help artists.
That's on paper. That's the idea.
On paper, all right.
Yeah.
Bodak Yellow, I don't remember. Did they count the streams of that towards her album? Because her album went gold in like 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
So, imagine if it was no streams.
Mm-hmm.
Would it have the same success?
No.
Okay. So
a lot of these artists wouldn't be meeting the same success without streams because they're counting a stream. Instead of counting sales, they're counting streams.
My point with that is we might not have gotten the Bodak Yellow if streams wasn't.
No, but the song would have still had the same impact.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. People would have still heard the song, still like the song, still listened to it, would have still been big, but
the impact as far as
the numbers would be different. That's all.
Yeah, that's important.
But we'd be see, we used to like 2007. I remember like 2007, a little bit before that. I remember Graduation was coming out. Kanye West Graduation. I remember I was like asking my mom, begging my mom to like buy me the Can't Tell Me Nothing video on iTunes for some reason. I don't know why. And I remember 1 million in sales. You know, that's 1 million in sales was platinum, right? Mm-hmm. And like I used to that was always on my mind, like 1 million. You gotta sell 1 million records. Yeah. Today, who the fuck is selling 1 million records? Who is selling 1 million records unless you are a superstar, unless you are the biggest top tier artist? You're not selling 1 million records in your fucking dreams, nigga. Like in first week, nobody's going platinum first week unless you're like the biggest superstar in the world.
But the motivation to even do something after a quote unquote Bodak Yellow, does that change if you don't get that same success if streaming doesn't exist?
What do you mean? Like what
the pressure that she had from Bodak Yellow came from all the plaques and the shit that came from streams.
But that goes with any artist that has it.
Okay. So if it's not streams, do you feel like she would have that same pressure?
Yes, because the thresholds will be different. The RIAA and all of those Billboard, all those things, they adjusted their rankings for the climate. Okay. Or else, because you know what happened? No one would be getting anything. There would be no plaques. They give plaques to artists to trick them into thinking they're doing something good. And which is crazy.
They have to pay for those plaques.
Like, oh, you sold 1 million records. Here's a plaque.
But the label,
bitch, give me a check.
The label gets a check. Give me the check. The label gets a check. Give me a bonus. But they have to
buy me a house.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But like, you know,
that's fact. Y'all can Google that too. The artists they have to pay for the plaques. That's Google information. So y'all can Google.
There's a lot the artists pay for it. People don't know. Artists pay to get into the Grammys. But to go back to streaming, there's a lot of like. There's so much good and bad on both sides. It's bittersweet for me as an artist. I like knowing that whenever I drop something now, I'm gonna get a penny. I'm gonna get $1 from it. Mm-hmm. I know that if anywhere, like my SoundCloud is monetized, my iTunes, anytime I drop on any store, anytime you can stream any of my music, there's money going in my pocket. Now it's not a lot. Yeah. I'm not getting
better than nothing.
But it's better than me dropping it for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not dropping it for free, and this stuff will be there forever, and it's a residual income. It'll be there for however long as people listen to it. I know that there's a lot of negatives of streaming, but it's our job with people with voices, people in front of cameras, people with platforms that talk about this shit, to stop complaining about a lot of these things and find the solutions and find ways to finesse the system to make this shit work out the right way so that it can be what you want it to be. Why aren't producers getting a cut of these streams? Why are the streams so low? Why aren't songwriters getting a cut, their proper cut? Why aren't everybody should be getting their proper cut that was really involved with the creation process. Engineers aren't even getting a cut. Engineers aren't even getting credit on tracks anymore, which I think is crazy. I think engineers should be right there. The produced by and engineered by should be always on every record because engineers are the
They're
reason
doing
why,
the work.
Man, engineers make you like a song, make you hate a song. You know, it can change a lot. So there's a lot to be said about the way streams are presented, the way that we listen to the music. I think that the idea of paying a subscription, the subscription for unlimited access thing, I think it was a really good idea on a business side. Nobody wants to buy something to get something. I want to pay for access. You know, it's like a gateway. I want to pay and be able to walk around this whole building, not pay so I can sit at this table for the night.
I think another reason streaming was a good thing, though, from an artist perspective. Before, when they were just regular, you know, album sales, I remember J. Cole's, I forgot which album it was. I think it came out, it leaked like a month or two. No, it might have been 3 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
I think it was Cold World. No, not Cold World. The one with the blue cover.
Oh,
I forgot.
Say it.
The Blueprint.
The Blueprint. That's
The
Jay-Z.
Blueprint, that's Jay-Z.
Jigga
You
Man.
said Jay-Z.
No, I
Oh, you
said J. Cole.
Damn, you shouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said nothing.
I tried to not say nothing. See, I tried to not
You
say
told her to
nothing.
say it.
I thought she had the.
I
I thought she had the
y'all.
key. I was like,
Wait,
wait.
It had
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. No, not that one. Fuck. Fuck. Was it a blue
You talking
cover?
about the one
Talking
who's in
about
the
the
locker
mixtape?
room?
No,
Nah,
the
that's-
one after that one.
Damn, bro. I am not a J. Cole fan. I am.
I
Sorry.
don't neither. I don't know the name of the
I'm not
album.
sorry.
Here we go.
It had the crooked smiles on it.
Oh, Forest Hills.
Y'all just naming all the wrong
Can you
shit.
go to Apple Music and look up J. Cole's discography
We
real
got For
quick?
Your Eyes, The Warm Up, The
Crooked-
Come Up.
For Your Eyes Only?
No, it had
Born-
crooked smile. Born Center. That's what I'm talking
Born
about.
Center.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Born
That's how
Center.
Blue's Black and
Yeah,
Gold.
my bad. Totally wrong.
When you said blue.
But-
But
J. Cole.
one of them albums came out like 3 weeks in advance. It leaked crazy early. Nowadays with streaming, an artist can hold their album until like that day, turn it into to the label, and that shit will literally leak that day that they plan on putting it out. That's a good thing as far as, you know, artists, fame over talent. I feel like these artists are putting out music for the times.
Okay, so do you think that streaming has manipulated the kind of artists that we're getting now because of the cadence that they can release music?
Of course. I mean, it's really based off of how many streams you think that I can get from this. It's not necessarily about the quality of the music itself. And you look, you can. I don't want to name drop all these artists because I don't care
Nah,
that
fuck
much.
it.
But it's just like Gucci Gang. Like that's a song that it's whatever you feel whatever vibe to it. But at the same time, you're gonna play it over and over and over and over and over. That counts as streams.
Yeah.
That they're gonna make a song knowing that they're gonna play this more than once.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good song, but just we're living in those times where people are partying, doing this and this and that. Gucci Gang is a relevant song.
You don't think it's kind of genius?
Hell yeah, it's genius. I'm not saying it's wrong, but
It's just you wish that it happened for music that.
because we get all of it. We get that is the norm now.
All right, ready? We live in a time now on music where you can get any kind of music that you like.
Yeah.
You can get old music, you can get new music. You can get niggas that make music like it's old. You can get niggas that make music that's trash. You can make niggas that make music to get turned. You can get niggas that make music that make you cry. You can get people, you can get all kinds of sounds now. In a world where the rap game used to have 3 female rappers, there's fucking hundreds of them now. They're everywhere. You can get anything you want now from music because of streaming, because of SoundCloud. Fuck all the other ones. Fuck Spotify, fuck the big ones. Look at SoundCloud. You search on SoundCloud for an hour and you will find shit you never thought you would ever hear. You will find music you're like, damn, you'll find geniuses with 100 plays and they released a song 11 months ago.
Yeah.
And you'll find garbage that has 3 million plays.
Right.
And you'll find geniuses that have 3 million plays and you'll find garbage that has 2 plays. You'll find tons of just people, just everyday people just like us in their house uploading shit to SoundCloud, and it's out there in this database of just.
Where's the mind fuck? I thought you was about to drop like a question.
I'm saying that there's so much more
Okay.
because of this. There's so much more because of streaming. There's so much more You know, it just so happens that maybe, you know, a nigga record might pop and it's, you know, terrible and it's catchy as hell and all the kids like it and it blows up and it's easy because of streams. But at the same time, these niggas aren't hitting the accolades of the artists that we like.
You're free to choose whatever you want to listen to.
You're free to choose.
So it's not necessarily.
There's always but no one complains about the good shit.
Yeah.
People complain about the shit that
nobody even listens to the good shit. Nobody listens to the good shit.
That's not true. That's not
true. Sci-Hi's album, it should have went higher than.
Not everybody that's good
is worth.
Not everybody that's good becomes a superstar. Okay. Not everybody that's a good artist becomes. That's never been that.
I know personally with myself, I don't stream music for one because you don't own the music.
That's fine.
And I don't want to buy music that I can get for free, illegally. So, say Apple Music, they fucking crash. That music that you were paying for every month is no longer yours. If I have music on my laptop now, that doesn't go anywhere. I can carry that on my flash drive for the rest of my life.
But it's music. Who cares? It's gonna be somewhere.
But if there's no Apple Music, no streaming services, how do you get all that music?
The same way that you used to get music.
What, like Googling?
Yeah, whatever. How do you get music? You say that like there's no other way to get music. That's just the way you chose to get music.
It's certain albums that you can't get for free. You can't get illegally that you be able to get on Apple Music.
Right.
But if they didn't exist.
Okay, that's like saying like all those TV shows.
I own my music. That's
like saying I don't like watching cable because I don't own my TV shows.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, you're streaming. It's all streaming.
No, because
you pay a subscription service through cable to watch TV shows, and if the cable company goes down, guess what you can't do? Watch your TV show.
That's different. Same shit. Because if the music stream goes down, I can still listen to music. If that shit is done, you can't watch TV.
You can download TV shows if you really want. If you follow that ideology, you should be downloading your TV shows.
A smart person would, but the average person, if their TV goes out, they're not thinking of anything else, another ways to watch.
I don't.
But with streaming, with streaming, I'm not. If that shit goes down, it's like all that music is gone.
Okay.
You don't own that music. It's no longer there.
Right.
I have all my music though. Whether I have streaming music or not. That's the point I'm saying. It's not a bad thing, but it's just I don't own that music. That shit could be going in like that.
You don't think that's like a psychological, personal thing?
With me?
Yeah. People don't have a value on music anyway to where they need to own it. You didn't make it. It's not yours anyway.
But I'm not in that.
You can listen to it all you want, but you're not getting paid from it.
Not owning in that.
That's
sense.
Not really
like,
something. I don't think people care about that.
I can keep it for as long as I want.
Okay.
You don't think that's a thing?
I don't think that matters.
That matters to me.
But even still, like I don't like if I I don't have any of my Jay-Z albums downloaded, and then the streaming service goes out. Okay, well I guess I can go to the place that everyone else got music before streaming, which was the internet, and just get it.
But you can listen to Apple Music in your car.
I can listen to Apple Music wherever I want.
Yeah,
I can do the same thing with music that I download off the internet.
If there's no Apple Music, we're going back and forth. I can nothing right now.
I don't see the problem with your problem.
Your problem is I don't own that music.
So what?
As far as like
you don't own the music that you have now.
If you buy a CD, nobody can take that from you.
Okay. If the FBI walks into your house right now, goes in your laptops and see that you didn't pay for all that music, guess what music you don't own?
How would they know I didn't pay for it?
I'm just saying. You're saying you saying that you talk like you own the music. You don't.
Not own it as far as like this is my shit. Like
if you paid for it, you would own it.
I'm talking about it can't be taken away from me.
You don't own your shit.
They can't take it away from me. Is what I'm saying. They can. How?
Because you downloaded it illegally. I'm
saying if Apple Music shut down, they're taking that music away from you. Okay. My music that I have, it can't be shut down. It can't be taken away from me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't stream music.
Apple Music's not shutting down.
It's possible.
Yeah, if Apple Music, but I'm not. There's nothing that I don't understand. There's the fear.
It's not a fear. It's just I like having my music when I want it. Isn't it sometimes when sometimes no, I'm saying sometimes doesn't Apple Music have like issues with it, like glitches?
I've never had an issue with Apple Music.
So they don't accidentally delete people's music?
No, I don't download music from Apple Music. The whole point of me streaming shit is that I don't have to take up space on my phone. My phone has mad space.
Doesn't your like Apple Music stuff like that? It doesn't. My shit won't accidentally delete.
I can't listen to.
Buy it. People have this false thing with Apple Music that if you download music from Apple Music that you have it downloaded. No, you have it saved.
Yeah.
You have it saved to your phone. If you want the music downloaded, download it. Like really download it. Like either buy it or just download it illegally. Downloading
That's
it from
what I-
Apple
that's
Music,
what I do.
I feel like downloading from a streaming service goes against the idea of paying for the streaming service. If you want your music downloaded, just download it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
If you're gonna stream it, stream it.
You can download on Apple Music, but I would do that and then I'd get on the plane and I still can't listen to it because it just doesn't work.
Download it for real.
Yeah, no, like they gave me that option to like dead ass. They have like the arrow, like the download button, but it still like wouldn't work. So I would have like no music to listen to.
Yeah, I
I
would
don't have that problem.
downloading from a streaming service. I've never downloaded from streaming service. That
Yeah.
logic didn't make
But
sense to me when I saw. I was like, oh, you could download it. Why?
Yeah,
It's
I'd be
streaming.
confused 'cause
This
it's
conversation that y'all having, I don't have to even have those conversations.
Me either,
Like,
because I don't download from a streaming service. That's literally like.
The only
I'm
things
gonna
I actually download are the ones that are not on iTunes or whatever, Apple Music. Like everything that's on Tidal, I download on my phone.
What's exclusively on Tidal? All right, that's a different conversation.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't have to deal with this.
But I don't either.
I don't have to deal with
I don't
this.
either. It's my thing. I think people I don't see the. I don't. See
Even
the
paying for shit.
I don't see the complication. I like.
There's no
paying-
complication. That's
I
for me
pay for. I
personally.
pay for it because I like artists. Artists should get paid.
Yeah.
You talk about the devalue of music. You're the problem.
As far as
Someone that illegally downloads music, you don't pay for music, so you are the issue. You are the.
well, I'm
reason.
not gonna pay for something if I don't know what I'm getting.
Why do you buy? Do you buy album? Do you buy?
I will
albums?
buy an album after I listen to it. Yeah, but I'm not buying albums if I don't know what I'm getting.
When's the last album you bought?
Nipsey Hussle.
Okay,
But that was after I listened to it.
but that's not the last album you listened to. That's not.
That was the last album but it's subjective. That's the last album that I felt was
worthy of.
worthy of me buying.
Okay, but that's not all you listen to.
No.
That's what I mean.
Well, everybody don't.
There was a
that's not
point in
worth-
time.
no.
Okay, but you want to talk about the point in time before streaming? Let's go back in the point in time where there was no internet and you had to go buy albums. There was no, oh, I'll buy it if I like it. No, you bought that shit. You put it in and hold on.
Well, I had LimeWire and shit.
Before the internet.
Nanos.
I'm talking about before we were born. I'm talking
Oh, before we
I'm
were
talking
born,
about cassette tapes. I'm talking about when albums were dropping on cassette tapes. Boom, here's the new Big Daddy Kane. There was no let me try this out. Let me test the waters. No, you bought that shit. You supported the
I
artist.
can't support. I wasn't listening to those. I mean, I wasn't listening. To
I'm
those
just
shit.
saying the idea is lost
Okay.
on people. The reason why I pay for a streaming service is for one. I'm be honest. No, I did illegally download music at one point. When LimeWire was out before streaming services, before I could justify the idea of why am I going to pay a subscription for music when I don't like all this shit anyway. Well, the more I got into music, the more I like more music, and I found myself. I'm one of those people that goes on iTunes and will look for new albums and just look at different genres and just listen to shit I never would listen to.
Just because
Well, Apple-
it's easier
but-
for us to pay for music, that doesn't mean we're getting better quality either.
Are you talking
Like
about better
streams.
quality from the artist or
Better quality from the artist. Cause that's where
That's
the
subjective.
that's where the fame.
That's subjective.
But the fame over talent.
Because all the shit I listen to is great quality.
The fame over talent. That was your pinpoint, right? That was your sub. Let's talk about that. Fame over talent. Because
Yeah.
I think that was as far as streaming goes.
Fame, yeah, but I mean, well, that goes with the whole thing when you were talking about Gucci Gang. A song being popular and being able to be streamed more to the point where it gets so high on the charts, you're in the same playing field. Yeah, dog eat dog. Amp your shit up. If you rappers that are so nice at rapping are mad that because a nigga that can't rap is getting more streams than you, make better music. Listen to the kids. Do what the kids like. If you're so worried about numbers and you want to complain on these radio stations or you want to go, that's your problem. Not the listener, not the people. You're falling away from the culture. There are artists that rap well, produce well, make great music, and guess what? They win Grammys. They're at the top of the charts. They have all the best accolades. They break records.
What?
Lil Pump, Lil Xan, Young Nigga, Young Bitch, Fuck Boy. None of these niggas are breaking any accolades, making any more money than J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, Jay, Nah. None of them niggas are beating them.
That's longevity though.
That's all right.
longevity.
Fuck Jay, fuck Nas, fuck Drake, and fuck Kendrick. Let's talk about. Look, we could talk about Nipsey Hussle. We could talk about Saha the Prince. We could talk about people. We could talk about Dave East. When they dropped them albums, their albums were #1 on the Billboard charts. Them niggas, when they dropped their albums, were not #1 on the Billboard charts. Lil Yachty shit was not #1.
I'm a Dave East stan, so I gotta support that.
These niggas it doesn't. I don't follow the belief that the niggas that are making these catchy shits that you see viral. The viral shit is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That these niggas is not as popping as you think they are. Mm-hmm. The niggas that we like are.
Yeah. We as in who? Me and you.
Me and you.
Okay,
The nigga people like us. People that like real rap. People that like real shit. People that like not even just real rap. R&B.
Yeah.
In any genre, the real shit is the shit that's prospering in the end.
Right.
These niggas is these little young all these new niggas. They not going to the Grammys, fam. Yeah. They not going.
Winning awards.
They not nominated. They're not even
they going, but they ain't winning shit.
Nobody's voting for that.
I never looked at it like that. That's facts. But that's
at the end of the day in history, these niggas is not gonna matter. People get scared. Every generation of hip hop, people get afraid of the nigga that got the dance. You know what I'm talking about? The new dance nigga. The new nigga that got the new shit. The people get afraid of that shit. And like then what happens to them? Where's Soulja Boy now? There's nothing to be afraid of. We're here.
Be afraid of being afraid.
Here. We're here. It's fine. We're always gonna be here. We're not going nowhere. This is hip hop.
Soulja Boy? That's a fucking nigga. That's a quotable
nigga.
Where's
ain't nothing to worry about. Stream me up.
I was doing the Crank the Batman and all that shit. It's like nah, don't ever disrespect me.
Wait, what?
You was about to agree with me. Don't ever disrespect me.
About what?
When I said that I'd do the Crank That Batman.
No, I ain't
like word.
I was listen.
Stream me up. I never. If you crank that Batman or that Superman,
you was cranking that Batman.
Nigga, I was never cranking that Batman.
You was yuling on Superman.
I was watching the YouTube videos, but I'm not a dancer, so I couldn't get the rhythm down.
He was hitting it.
Where's he at?
He was hitting it.
Where's he at?
It was probably a dark area, right? It was crowded and down, and he was in there like, you.
I do remember watching the YouTube videos though.
He was hot.
No, I'm talking about like how to do it.
He was hot.
They had like step-by-step videos on how to do it.
A lot of these niggas that did this shit that people was like, oh, that shit is bullshit. Niggas was hot, though.
Tidal. Fake streams.
Yeah.
Yo, chill, bro. Come on.
Context. Man. We recorded this already, this intro to Tidal.
The same thing.
And
we did it over.
I had mad energy, and then they sucked it from me. So now I'm just like, yeah.
First of all, I didn't suck anything from you. Let's get that out the way. Well, is Kanye and Beyonce?
Kanye West and Beyonce have been accused of having fake streams on Tidal. It's not their fault. It's Tidal that is being accused by some Norwegian company that I cannot pronounce because I am ignorant.
Okay.
And it's not really surprising, but it's pretty fucking crazy because I knew that shit ain't make no goddamn
sense. Exactly. Yeah. People that really pay attention to shit like that, it's like it was weird because she had no promo behind it. She does that. She does that.
Both of them niggas was shaky because that Life of Pablo album was trash.
Did he Oh, that was a boast. Let me say that again. Say that again.
Life of Pablo was trash.
All right. That was a moment. We had to let that live. Was there a release date for that though? I think it was a release date.
Yeah, it came out sometime.
He was holding that shit forever,
some unnecessary moment, and then he kept like updating it and stuff like that. Yeah, it was all just a way to.
So that was the boost streams too. Fake streams.
I don't know.
Listen, they were fake streams. So, well, allegedly. Allegedly.
306 million streams they estimate for. I'm gonna say estimate because I don't know if it's different from different outlets, but 306 million streams they say Beyonce had, and they say they don't add up, and it was like 250 or 280 something. It was a high 250, upper 250 area for Kanye, in the millions for streams that were allegedly have fraudulent activity on. We're going to see fraudulent activity that is fraudulent. We're gonna see a lot more artists come out with fake numbers.
Fraudulent.
It's not just Beyonce and Kanye West out here. They're not alone. and I hope that they get Eminem for that one album that he won that fucking was like a VMA or Grammy for against fucking Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later should have won that year, and that motherfucker.
Was that Recovery?
I think it was Recovery.
It was not a Recovery. Recovery just came out. It was.
No, Revival just came out.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was Recovery.
So some album came out around. I hope they get Eminem because that bothered me. It was around the time when I think Blueprint 3 was nominated and Thank Me Later was nominated, and motherfucking that Eminem album came out. One of them R albums came out, and it was fucking trash, and it won. And I was like, who liked it?
You can.
Who the fuck liked that? Thank Me Later ran the world when it came out.
Yeah.
And Blueprint 3?
Find Your Love.
Are you kidding me?
Find Your
Who
Love.
the fuck wasn't listening to Drake?
When Find Your Love dropped, I thought like the world stopped.
Beyonce is not in her prime right now. She wasn't in her prime when Lemonade came out. I don't understand how you have that many streams in 15 days.
Maybe somebody can.
She's still
explain it.
great. She's still great. And I'm not saying that it's impossible for her to have 306 million streams, but when there's like accusations of it being false,
Tidal.
it is a little fucking weird. Same thing with Kanye. That many streams, fam. I know people like him a lot.
Which camera can I stare at? This one or that one? It doesn't matter.
This is our shit.
All right. Well, Tidal. Beyonce's team. If somebody could reach out to us.
You're gonna get assassinated.
If somebody could reach out to us, if we just want to, well, listen, I want to know the facts.
Me too.
Because I don't want to deal with all this alleged shit. I'm not good with alleged.
Me too.
I need facts.
Me too. But hold on. Why didn't target Ye and B though?
Why not?
Get the other niggas.
But wait, those two albums, I thought this shit was fake. Those two albums, I really thought, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's no way.
I thought the same thing. I think the same thing about a lot of artists. There's a lot of niggas out here where I'm like, word?
Because Hov wasn't really selling albums like that.
Wait till they get to that J. Cole album that just came out. Y'all think that shit? Y'all think he got those numbers for real?
When you got a lot of streams now, your shit's automatically fake.
So, niggas buying Instagram followers. Niggas buying likes. Niggas buying streams.
Plays, buying streams.
Man, it goes back to that whole shit when Meek Mill album came out. When Wins and Losses came out.
Oh, with Tyler
And
Creator.
fucking Tyler the Creator was like, how the fuck is y'all getting away with this?
How are you able to get streams? You're able to tell people to buy
let people
a
listen
service
to the
for
album.
free.
They were allowing people to listen to the album for free on Tidal.
And that counts as a
and
stream.
it was counting towards his stream
album
count.
streams. How does that work?
Yeah. Okay, let's get all the alleged shit out the way. Tidal's faking streams. Okay. Y'all, you don't think Apple Music and Spotify and fucking all of these niggas is faking shit? YouTube was they got Post Malone for faking shit.
Shit, if you getting money behind it, why not?
Nigga, all of these niggas is faking it to get the accolades and to.
I'm talking about labels though.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not?
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
getting paid.
I'm not blaming the artist.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I'm
We
talking
on the
about the
same page.
machines behind them, the machines behind them, the companies behind them. The bigger thing is that these streams are directly cut to revenue. People, they're getting paid for this.
Whether or not we find out they're fake or not.
So if you're getting a certain amount of streams, you get to pay for that, and they're faking it, they're doubling the number.
Fakey.
Nigga, you flipping that pocket, you flipping your shit, you flip at all of that shit twice.
Look, people are okay with it. When they see that plaque go up, whoever posted Beyonce went platinum and whatever, there go Beyonce.
Yo, I listened to Jay-Z's drug reference bars way differently after this. We getting assassinated. Look, Krishana shaking her head. She's like, yeah, they getting y'all out of here.
Well, anybody can say this. We just on here.
A lot of
doing
people,
it.
a lot of
Fuck it.
people, a lot of these.
You apologizing?
Nah.
That you said like.
I said they said we. This is it.
Like, are you taken back by what we said?
Am I taking it back?
Yeah.
No, it happened.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Like,
It happened.
you said I apologize. I didn't say apologize for nothing. The last whatever episode that was.
Shaq apologized.
Listen, I'm not afraid of shit. Ain't that what you said?
Me either.
All of this is alleged, so it's not like we have facts. But if Beyonce's team could reach out to us, that would be lovely.
Beyonce's team could reach out to us. She can sign.
Fuck it, like
Wink at the camera.
I don't want to fuck my wink up, so
I know I did twice just now.
yeah.
I don't think I'm a good winker. I think I'm a good winker.
It's All in your confidence.
How was that?
I didn't see anything.
All right. You think they're gonna tamper with Nas's numbers when he dropped that trash album that's about to come out?
Who's that?
Nas. You think they're gonna tamper with Nas's number when he drops that trash album that's about to come out?
Who is that?
Nas? Oh, you don't know Nas?